Whoa, what are you doing here? Professor Juniper, yes. These statues. Real Pokemon, Darmanitan, Zen mode. 2,500 years, that's a long time. I have to say. Anyway, they're in hibernation or meditation, whichever it is. Same difference, really. So I'm gonna get some rich candy bars, which I can use to go and capture these guys, or wake up these guys with. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not very interested in Zen mode Darmanitan. Sheer Force Darmanitan is infinitely superior. Anyway, I am here in Relic Castle, and now that we have defeated, or cleared the main part of the game, rather, there is a little bit more we can do here. Actually, I think you can come here as soon as you actually clear out Team Plasma. I'm not sure. But in any case, that's what I'm going to be doing now, so I want to be getting to the bottom of this. Do I? No, I want to be getting deep into this rather than just as far down as I can go. Although, the difference being more that there's some pits that I can just fall down and I'll be falling down forever because they just kind of go in a circle. Let's see, enough of that. See, I do believe I want to be going this way, so I don't think I've taken any wrong turns yet. If I have, well, editing exists. And alright, here I am. Let's see, there is this hole in the wall here, and there is this staircase. I think this staircase will go back up to, what, the top? Yes, that will. I don't really want to go, that's just going to leap around at the top. Dowsing machine is something that's not a dowsing machine. The dowsing machine, I keep hitting A instead of B because stupid 360 controller having the button hit the face buttons reversed from Nintendo controllers. Anyway, ooh look, it's Team Plasma. Alright, so you're just gonna run away. Rather anticlimactic. And let's see, you're gonna be going through this door, and you are still... what are you even doing? That was not an interesting battle, and I do not feel bad at all about editing it out. Anyway, yes, stupid, and various other words. Let's see, I don't remember off the top of my head where I actually have to go to catch this fancy Volcarona. I know that it's somewhere in this direction. And I do know that this is a fairly large and not necessarily labyrinthine, but it all really kind of looks the same, so I don't want to go there. That's going to be the way out. I think the room that I'm interested in is going to be in the middle somewhere. Let's see. This, I want to say I'm going to have to go sort of this direction-ish, kind of. Not... I think it's over here. You! Ryoku! Forget what color that is and what language. 7 sages, yes. Have I even got all of you yet? I don't remember. I think you might be the last one. I have no need for this. That is the choice specs, which I can apply to a special attacker. Maybe Porygon Z. Although, Porygon Z has always struck me more as a Life Orb user, because it wants to be able to use all of its attacks. Looker! Yes. Alright, yes, we don't know where they went because... things. Alright, a dragon Pokemon. Yes, the validity of whatever. So they're gonna run away, and I do believe that's all of them. And over here, it's gonna be this fancy Volcarona-ish Pokemon. And they always hate saving the game on recording, but I'm gonna do that because I'm going to be going and attempting to catch this fancy Volcarona-ish Pokemon. Let's see, blah, 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 whatever. And we're gonna fight! Perfect. So this is gonna be Volcarona, the Sun Pokemon. And Volcarona is going to be going, and it's going to be causing drought, apparently, which is a little weird. So you're going to be level 75. Can I KO you with Aqua Jet? Can I not KO you with Aqua Jet, rather? Because Volcarona's got pretty bad physical attack, but, you know, Aqua Jet isn't all that powerful, the sun is up. So, water's going to be doing less damage than it otherwise would. So I'm going to be using Aqua Jet again. And I suppose I could be using Cut because that'll be doing even less damage. That is perfect. Alright, so 2 hits, and you are in catching range, and I'm just gonna wait until Samurott dies, bring in Venusaur, and try to put you to sleep. Let's see, Pokeballs! Dive balls, because we do that. I don't know where I picked this up off the ground, but apparently I picked it up off the ground somewhere, because, well, I have it. Come on! No, dang. This shouldn't be nearly as annoying as trying to catch a legendary, because Volcarona does not have quite as bad a catch rate as your typical legendary does. Let's see. Great Ball next, I guess. And we're going to be throwing this and seeing what happens. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And didn't even need to bring in that one grass poison type of Pokemon and put it to sleep. Perfect. So Volcarona's data has been added to the Pokedex. And yes, Volcanic Ash, things like that. Volcarona, what do I want to name you? Okay, I just misspoke horribly, so I'm going to just, instead of telling you what I nicknamed it, show you what I nicknamed it when I got back to the PC. Which shouldn't be too long. Let's see. Let's get out of here. And let's see, the stairs to get out of here should be kind of close by. I do believe... No, not this one. It's the next one, maybe. There's just going to be this flight here, and this should take me like 11 flights up out to one of the other parts of the desert resort. Let's see. It's a weird perspective here. I never noticed that before. This may take a little while. I don't know if there's an item anywhere sitting around here, like halfway up maybe, but... Oh my god, this is gonna get really old really fast. Okay, so we're back in the sand, and those fancy footprints. I think there's one more level, and then I should be out of here. Maybe? That's just a completely wild guess, yes. Alright, so this is a rare bone, which I can sell for money, which I really don't need, because money in Pokemon games is kind of useless after like 3 gyms. Anyway, that is the desert resort. I'm going to be flying over to the next, well, the last really place that I haven't explored yet. After I go to Lacanosa and 1, heal, and 2, I have a look at that fiery bug thing. Alright, so my team is at full health. Let's see, let's go over here, boot up the PC, and go and... Oh, cool, something happened. Let the game crash for a minute, but I don't want to deposit Pokemon. Seriously, why do you even have the options to deposit and withdraw Pokemon? This is Helios. It's female fire bug. Plus special attack, minus speed, that's pretty bad. I meant to have a closer look. Drought is the ability, which you kind of know already. Quiver Dance, Silver Wind, Heat Wave, and Bug Buzz. That's... Alright, decent moves. Remember the Volcarona that they give you in Black and White 2 is like level 35, which is like half the level that you should be getting it at, because it evolves at what, like level 59? And its moves until about level 50 are absolutely awful. One day I'm going to try and use a Volcarona in-game, but that is not going to be the easiest thing I ever try to do. Anyway, let's see, I want to repel. Alright, great, there is no item out here. And let's see, fog, which is weather effects. There's nothing over here either. There's no hidden items either, which kind of surprises me, because this looks like a very likely place to be putting hidden items. There's something on this rock. That is a big mushroom. And I'm just, you can probably hear me mashing the A button to get rid of this text. We're going to be using strength. I don't remember for a minute if I even still had strength on any of my Pokemon, but Domanitan, that's a thing. That is a star piece. Alright. And let's see, that is nothing. I believe that there are 4 boulders around the edge of this this area here with things behind them. That is a tiny mushroom. So, finding mushrooms in caves, no big surprise there. I did not mean to do that, but apparently I did get into a random encounter, so it's alright. We're going to be using that. And we're going to be doing this. That is another star piece. Alright. And what else? This rock. Tiny mushrooms. That's pretty much all that's going to be in this cave is tiny mushrooms and star pieces. Rock number 3. Comet Shard. Alright, so that's a very rare item. I believe you can sell it to the Item Maniac in Undella Town. Normal gem. And the Item Maniac will give you a lot of money for it. I'm gonna go and surf here instead of jumping down that ledge. Yes, I would like to surf here. Alright. I don't think it makes a difference. Is it gonna make a difference which path I take? No, not really, although there's that one shortcut with the boulder there that might not be a bad idea to go and push around, although shouldn't take too long to go and do that. Before I go down into the middle, I guess I'll point out that I believe... Oh, come on. I believe you can run into Wild Dialga and Palkia here. I was reading the Wild Pokemon documentation earlier and looking up the locations of the legendaries, and most of them... I think I said this in a previous video, but unfortunately most of them you can't just like walk up to, hit A, and fight. But most of them are just random encounters in random areas. I did run into a Zapdos in Chargestone Cave, and I was kind of wondering if... Well, to be fair, I didn't really run around a whole lot in Challenger's Cave without a repel up, but I was wondering if I'd be running into any of those fancy Arceus or Mewtwo or whatever that's likes to lurk around there. Alright, this is Max Potion, so we're in the center of this little, what's this? Giant chasm, yeah. And, speaking of random encounters, I think there's a Deoxys in here somewhere, hiding in the grass. And that will kind of fit with the backstory of this, this little area. I can go around these rocks, can't I? Yes. A question mark? Question mark? Question mark. Alright, I'm not sure what the function of that is. I don't know if it's going to crash the game if I open up the menu to have a look at it, so I'm not going to do that. Alright, I'll have to look that up, because that is something that I did not come across when I was doing my homework on this game. Is the question mark, question mark, question mark item. Let's see. This is a full heal. And I'm going to want, I believe, to go up to the middle of this pond eventually. And, like, I don't know, talk to some sort of thing in the middle and something will happen that'll allow me to face Kyurem. English is not my native language today, so I'm really not talking very well. That is a Max Revive. Try to call it a Max Repel. I don't know if you heard that, but that's a Max Revive. And is that everything? I've kind of done a I've kind of done a circumnavigation of this little outer ring in this this field here. And one of these days I'm going to be able to figure out how to get rare candies, plural. One of these days I'm going to figure out how to get into the middle where I want to go. And come on. I may be lost. Let's see, it's not that hard to get to the middle here. I know I've done it multiple times before. Where do I want to go? I think the entrance is somewhere down this way. One of these trees, sections, things here. And, oh. I think that'll do it. Yeah, that did it. Alright. And if I recall correctly, that's not where I want to go. If I recall correctly, I'm going to want to go find something in the middle here. And that will cause Kyurem to go and freeze this whole area. There we go. And now, some of the trees will be, like, destroyed, and I'll be able to get to the end of this little place. Yeah, alright, so giant ice puzzle, essentially. No, not an ice puzzle, just snow. I'm not interested in Repel right now. I'll go and deal with that later, but the trees are gone. Not sure what happened to those, but... Alright, giant chasm inner place thing. Now I want Repel. Alright, let's see. I don't think there's anything especially interesting out around this ring where Kyurem is standing. So I'm gonna go and save my game. Alright, Kyurem, I'm not sure if I want Samurai out front because I have 3 moves that are not very effective on you and 1 move that is very super effective on you. But we're gonna be trying this anyway. So Kyurem up here, you are level 75. I'm gonna use Waterfall, and since you're only level 75 and I'm level 95, you have a Snow Warning, alright. I should be able to do a fair amount of damage with this. Probably not KO, but we shall see. That didn't do anything! Alright, perfect Glaciate, that's gonna lower my speed. So, unless the effect got changed, which I'm pretty sure it's gonna lower my speed. Yeah. So it's essentially a recolored version of that one other move. What's that one other move? Frost Breath or something. No, that's one that's always gonna deal a critical hit. Icy Wind, that's what I'm thinking of. So, if you can stop that, that'll be great. Maybe I could have used Close Combat on you on the first turn and not had it be a problem. But it's a little late for that now. I'm going to use Glacier. I'm going to use Waterfall one more time. Maybe Cut or Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet and Cut are going to do the same amounts of damage, so I guess I'll be using Aqua Jet because priority. My speed fell. That's great. And let's see. Alright, that's perfect. I'm buffeted by Hail. Should be able to get away with this. If I don't, well, I'm stupid. And it's a good thing I saved. Alright, that's great. You're going to use Endeavor. Gonna lower me down to your amount of HP. Ooh, if you have Endeavor, that could be a bit of an issue. Because I really don't like having to face that, considering that you're at like low HP and the Hail will be KOing me. Unfortunately, I don't have any weather-inducing moves on anybody. I should have taught Venusaur Sunny Day or something like that. Anyway, speaking of Venusaur, Sleep is going to be what I'm doing next. And I'm gonna be putting you to sleep. And that's great. Let's see, oh. I kind of counteract the Endeavor slash Hail with a Black Sludge. Let's see, I guess that's a good thing. Pokeballs! Ultra Ball! Let's go! See how many tries we can catch this with. I still remember the first time I fought Kyurem. I think I was waiting for like a bus to come after school or something. And I was waiting around with my friends and I was fighting Kyurem and I caught it in like one Pokeball. And I went haywire and they thought I was crazy. I brought this up before in Pokemon games, but I've had very bizarre luck with catching legendary Pokemon and Pokeballs on the first try. You're still asleep, which is nice. Let's see, what was it? I think when X and Y first came out, once again I was I think eating lunch with someone, and I was playing Pokemon. We're both playing Pokemon because the game had came out like a few days earlier, and I don't remember what he was doing. I was fighting Mewtwo. That stung! Oh, that was a critical hit, no wonder. Well, there goes my sleep. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, I caught Mewtwo in like one Pokeball, and he thought I was crazy. And then there have been innumerable times on recording when I've caught things in unlikely amounts of Pokeballs, and yeah. Anyway, I guess if you fight enough legendary Pokemon, you're gonna do that eventually, but nevertheless, Ultra Ball, go. Please don't KO me. I really don't want to be standing here forever waiting for you to get in the Pokeball. Come on. No, not even one. Blizzard. Well, I'll be honest, I'd rather you do that than Endeavor. You shouldn't even be doing all that much damage with Blizzard, considering that I'm level 95 and you're level 75. Alright! I'm not gonna use my Master Ball here. Master Ball is reserved for, like, shiny things that I'm probably not gonna find ever. Which reminds me, I've never in all my time run into a shiny Pokemon on recording. Not, like, the rig characters notwithstanding and stuff. Let's see, next Pokemon. Here, get out of here. I ran into one shiny Timber. Actually, not that long after I first got Black. I want to go into the back again. And I traded that for, I think it was a Thunderous, to do the Landorus event with in my Black playthrough. But I've never run into any shiny Pokemon on recording. That had my hopes up for a minute. Please do something stupid. That's a Glaciate. Alright, every time I see Glaciate, I have to think of Glacios, the spell from Harry Potter. It's not my favorite spell ever, but it was kind of fun sliding around in all those villages. And I'll have to be honest, I kinda do wish they brought it back in future Harry Potter games. Which they very well might have, if EA didn't take over from Warner Brothers making those games, and EA didn't make them completely horrible. But that's an editorial for another day. Let's see, I don't know if anybody even watching this Pokemon video is even going to have the slightest idea of what I'm talking about there, but I do like my Harry Potter video games because Harry Potter, enough said. Alright, I can't believe I managed to ad-lib this long. One, no! You were not caught. That is Endeavor. Goodbye to Manatan. Unless you somehow have enough HP to survive, I didn't think so. Alright, I guess I'll do, if my team goes down here fighting you, I'll go and do my speed up thing. But other than that, I'm gonna try and ad-lib for the rest of this battle. Come on! Axorus, this is like the bottom of the barrel because I know that Axorus is weak to 2 of your types and you're gonna use Endeavor instead. Alright. Well, bye Haxorus, that's like a one-hit KO. An automatic one-hit KO at this point because of the hail. That kind of ties into I believe they used to call it the Fear strategy in Gen 4, where you'd have like a level 1 Pokemon with either Sturdy or, I guess that would be Gen 5, a Sturdy or a Focus Sash, and they use Endeavor after taking a hit, bringing the opponent down to 1 HP, and then let something like Sandstorm or Hail finish them off. And the gimmick would be to sweep an entire team like that. I think it would be a Koopa Shell Bell, something like that. I don't remember how it went, actually. But yeah, that was an interesting strategy. Very annoying if you ever actually had to fight it, which I did once in Showdown, just not fun. But it's a very interesting strategy. very much. Kyurem's been caught. I have no idea what I'm gonna name you. Anyway, let's see. Yes, generates powerful freezing, whatever, because I didn't read that. Nickname Kyurem. Alright. Essentially means frozen in a couple of the Latin-based languages. Let's see. Dowsing machine. I don't suppose there's anything in here. That's not a dowsing machine. Doesn't matter how long I play this game, I will never be getting the buttons right on this controller. Alright. So there's nothing in there, and that is it. Whatever this is, hole in the ground is returned to normal. I'm gonna be getting out of here, and there's only a few things left to do in this game. A few fights to be had, Elite Four to be taken on for real, and Shigeki Morimoto and Sinnoh Champion Cynthia. I'm gonna be going after, I think, Morimoto in the next part of this playthrough, so for now, hope you all enjoyed that. Rate, comment, and subscribe, watch more of the stuff I have uploaded, and I will see you all later.